everyone, I'm Vajra. Today I'm going to be telling some moral stories. The Fox and the Goat. Once upon a time there lived a fox and a goat. The fox was wandering in a very hot desert.
Ooh, I really want some water. Where can I go?
He was saying. Suddenly, after a few miles of walking, he came by to a well.
Is that a well? Hooray! I'm gonna go and get some water.
Without thinking, he jumped into the well and he started drinking. Oh, and then he thought for some time.
Oh, wait a moment. I should have thought, how am I supposed to get out of this big well? Help me! Help me!
Fox screamed. Goat came walking. Walk, walk, walk.
Hey, Goat! What are you doing down in this well? Oh, hey, Goat, I was just drinking some water.
It was very refreshing.
Come down.
It's very refreshing, thinking of a plan. Goat, without thinking the consequences, jumped.
Whee!
And started drinking.
Hey, Fox, this is very refreshing. You were right.
After drinking for a while, Goat said,
Hey, Fox, we might have got into it, and how are we going to now get out of this well?
Fox pretended and said, Oh, I got a great idea. Put your hands on the well and then I'm going to stand on your back. Then push off, then I'm going to get up. Again, without thinking, the goat did what it said. And then the fox came up, and then he came out of the well.
Hey, Goat, you might have got out of this well, but how am I supposed to get out?
Asked the goat. Fox said, you should have thought about the consequences before you did to help me, said the fox, and he walked away. So, the moral of the story is, one should always think of the consequences before you do it. Now I'm going to tell you the second story. The Clever Crow. Once upon a time there lived a clever crow in a very hot desert. It really wanted water, so it flew for miles and miles and miles.
Where can I go? I need to find water.
So then it couldn't find any water, but instead it found a full tree of berries. So it started eating.
I guess I can't find water today, but I'm gonna find it tomorrow,
said the crow, and had a rest. The next day it happened.
I have to go find more water. I'm very hungry and thirsty,
it said. So it ate more berries and left the place. Suddenly, after flying for miles and miles and miles, it saw a big bottle of water.
Yay, I found some water.
So then it went near to it and it put its beak inside. But it couldn't actually get any water.
Oh no, what can I do now? I can't get any of this water out.
So then it thought for 2 hours or so.
What can I do? Aha!
A plan came to his head.
If I put all these pebbles around me, then the water level will rise up so that I can drink.
So it started putting all the pebbles inside the water.
Peck, 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 peck.
Once all the water had risen up, it started drinking. So then it enjoyed itself and flew away. So, the moral of the story is, you should always be clever in wherever you be and also in however you be. Now I'm going to tell you another story. The fox and the crow. Once upon a time there lived fox and crow. The and Crow were like very best friends.
So one day the fox said, "Hey Crow, why don't you come to my place? We will have some soup."
The Crow said,
"Hey, that's a great idea. I'll come to you next week."
Fox said,
"Okay, I'll meet you next week."
next weekend. The fox started making the soup. Once he was done, he played a trick on the crow. So he put the soup on a plate. Since that the crow had a long beak and the fox only had a snout, the crow actually couldn't drink any. So he poured it on 2 plates and he called the crow.
"Hey Crow, you can come home to my place. I finished the soup."
Then the crow said, "Okay, that's great. I am starving."
"Fly, fly, 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 fly. Here's the food,"
said the fox.
"Great, I'm gonna have some. Yum."
Actually, it was actually trying to say that it was yummy, but it couldn't eat anything.
"Hey, Fox, your soup is delicious." "Oh, thank you. You really liked it? Thank you so much,"
said the fox greedily. Then the crow came up with another plan.
"I've got a great idea. Hey, Fox, why don't you come to my house next week? I will make some fish dish. You're gonna love it,"
said the crow. Fox said, "Hey, that's a great idea. I'm gonna come to you next week like how you said." So then next week arrived. Crow started making some fish. Once Crow was done, Crow called Fox.
"Boo, boo, boo, boo. Hello, Fox, you can come to my place. I'm done cooking."
Fox said, "That sounds great. I'm also starving. I haven't ate anything from the morning." So then Fox came to Crow's place. But this time, Crow had played the same trick of what Fox did. So Crow had put it in a long jar which he could not reach. Sadly, Fox could not actually do it. So he couldn't drink anything. So then the crow said,
"Don't you like my dish? Isn't it yummy?"
Saying sadly, the fox said, "Yeah, it's nice." So the moral of the story is, whenever you be rude, that rude will always come back to you. Thank you.